Great.
It's free.
It's free. Yes.
A free event with Les Brown, everybody. That's a great thing to do.
It's his way to give back.
All right. So go ahead, Miss Upton. Tell us about Sungay.
Okay. So Sungay Studios Group Incorporated is my business, and I have 20 years experience as a visual artist, a professional visual artist, creating murals, mural consulting, public art, and fine art. And I come kind of with a slightly different perspective than a lot of other people doing similar work that I do, because my background from my own family is architecture. My father and brother are licensed architects. And so my focus is on serving my clients' needs and collaborating to help bring their visions into reality in ways that they never could have imagined. And my particular expertise is mosaic murals. That means making images out of tiny pieces of tile, like in this book that I'm featured in, among some other books that you can find, work that I've done all around the city. That's called Making Mosaics. There's Urban Art Chicago, another historical book about murals in Chicago, Chicago Murals by Mary Gray. And so I find it's really important to collaborate with my clients because it's about them. It's not about me. My fine art is my own separate thing, which I do mixed media drawing. And you're welcome to come visit the studio anytime and see work in progress.
Where's it at? What's
it's on Cermak Road, 629 West Cermak.
629 West Cermak.
East of Halstead. I have business cards if you're interested.
Okay, and we're going to make sure that everybody talks to you about that. Now, here's one of the key questions that we want to find out. If I can get everybody's attention for a minute, please. What is it that somebody in this room can do for your business? In other words, what do you buy for your business? What do you need for your business that somebody in this room might be able to provide?
Well, we have one wonderful person in the room who helps us with consulting with our business, as Lester McCarroll.
All right.
Over there.
Where are you at? There you go.
Right there. We were also talking about hooking
Tailor-made, tailor-made, tailor-made.
Althea Taylor, I'm sorry, Althea.
So now, as far as other things, though, what can you use? We don't know if it's in the room or not, but just tell us what you can use.
Printing.
Okay, printing. Is there anybody in the room that's in the printing business?
A reliable, meticulous printer.
Anybody in the room in the printing business? Anybody know anybody in the printing business? This is a referral opportunity. There's a referral opportunity here.
Right.
Okay, so make sure that you let them know who that is that you know in the printing business. And what else do we need?
We also have some products that we'd like to tell you about, and we could use somebody to help us with getting our products out. So if you
CDs.
If you can help produce our CDs, books, ebooks, and get them mailed
book
out.
production. Okay, what else? Marketing. You need marketing.
Yes, marketing.
We need
absolutely.
marketing. All right, there he is over here.
Okay.
So the purpose of that, so you understand, is that everybody has an opportunity to contribute something to the folks that are being featured up here. And week in and week out, that's what you're going to get an opportunity to see. I have certain services that I need. Envision, real estate on radio, all of the different businesses and people that are here, Racket Power, Chicago, everybody needs something or somebody. So go ahead and tell us more about those products.
Okay, I have a book called Crossing the Threshold, Opening Your Door to Successful Relationships. We all know we've been in some that may not have been so successful, so we want to do it right. Also an ebook called 150 Important Questions You Should Ask Before You Say I Do. That's so you don't have those
150
flashbacks.
questions. Kim, maybe we need to have them on Cocktails and Conversations with that.
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right.
Again, from the place of the vision board workshops, and if you don't know what those are, we're going to tell you in just a second because we're going to raffle one off.
Yes, we didn't mention that to you, but we have a special gift we'd like to give to someone here tonight, and that is one of our vision board. How many of you are familiar with vision board workshops? Vision boards, rather.
Right.
Okay, we have a few people in the room. A vision board is a pictorial of all the things that you want to see happen in your life, your goals and dreams. We ask you to look out for the next 3 to 6 months, and we actually walk you through the mental exercises that you need to go to prepare for making your vision board. We give you all the supplies, and we have 5 hours of studio time where we coach you through making your vision board. And we've had people who've come to our workshops tell us that some of them said, I got to make a new board because everything on my board has already happened.
We
so
actually have one here. Jacques, where are you?
Jacques Edie.
Jacques Edie. Well, he attended, and
he's here.
Almost everyone that ever attends has to redo or change or update or create a whole new vision board, because it becomes a catalyst to really put the intention to those goals and those dreams and those plans that we talk about but don't always make manifest.
So what we'd like to do is anybody who gives us their business card tonight and allows us to add them to our mailing list, we will enter you into a drawing for the Vision Board Workshop. It's $99 value, 2 for $150 if you want to come and bring a friend, but we're going to raffle off one tonight.
I'd like everybody to take a look at the screens.
How I collected and spent my paycheck every 2 weeks. I want to put a positive message of financial hope out there, and what I've done through our financial talk show, what I've done through our blogs, is just share the message of financial hope and opportunity that there's people out there succeeding.
Smiling next to Oprah and the Queen. Oh, every time I close my eyes.
Matthew Sapala, everybody. Matthew Sapala. You know, when somebody starts off where you started off and they're moving and advancing their lives like that, it's only a matter of time before he goes to a place that's going to take you out of here. It's going to take you out of this venue that we're in, and it's going to take you somewhere where you're going to be all over the national television. You've been on Fox News. You've been on WGN. You've been on Channel 5, CNN. You've been on all these different channels talking about money. And not to mention, you know, the lady's probably a good-looking guy, you know what I mean? So you got a lot of things going on for yourself right now. So I just want you to say hi to the audience and tell everybody what it is this, you know, Matthew Sapala. Who is Matthew Sapala?
I know. What's up, Chi-Town? Money Smart Guy in the house.
Hey.
All right. Any extra hood for those that don't know?
Yeah.
It's an opportunity to be here. Before I even begin, praise God for all good things come from. I just appreciate this opportunity to come here. I really appreciate my parents, this lovely couple right here, my mom and dad.
I love it. I love it.
That's right.
They're gorgeous, definitely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. But it's an honor to be here at the Red Kiva, baby.
Yeah, it's great. So tell us about Matthew Sapala. Before we get into everything about Invested Life, we saw the bio piece, Philippine descent. You were in the U.S. military, Apache helicopter missions over Somalia. But tell us how you got involved with money. Where did the transition come? We know that the military give you discipline, for one. That's a great thing. But where did it come? Where did the money part come in?
You know, I say don't let the suit and tie fool you. This is middle class, raised on Spam, rice, and eggs right here, okay?
I can tell his parents right there do not play. I can
Corporate,
tell.
right, Ma? Lovely, right?
can
Thanks,
tell.
Mom. It's wonderful. Topsilog, lechon, you name it.
Builds character.
You
That's
got
what it
this
does.
character, right?
Exactly.
Nothing like spam to build character.
I know, it does.
And a healthy colon. That's right. But, you know, what I share is that, you know, public high school education. I enlisted in the Marines at 16 years old. I had little complications in my upbringing. So I ended up in boot camp in the Marine Corps in 1991 at 17 years old. And I remember looking to the right, and the Marines next to me, the recruits next to me, weren't allowed to be called Marines yet. They're like, hey, Sapala, happy birthday, right? And as soon as I got done out of boot camp, they shipped me right overseas to the Persian Gulf War. After that, went to Somalia right away, saw Africa. So before 19 years old, I'd been in 2 tours, and I realized at that time that my $400 every 2 weeks, or with my $600 every 2 weeks, I really had to manage that the right way. And make a long story short, I was an ill-prepared 21-year-old corporal. You know, everybody around me was talking about getting married. Why? Because we make more money being married in the military. Make an extra $100, $150 extra a month.
Get out of here.
And it was worth it. It was worth it. So, so make a long story short, in the same year, got married. My son was born, got divorced, and filed bankruptcy. Right?
Hallelujah.
There you go.
Sorry.
Filed bankruptcy in
I'm a little rough
1996.
around the edges, you know.
And I remember in 1998, 2 years later, I had to fight, because you asked any Marine, they're going to be a lifer. You know, we love the Marine Corps. And hoorah, baby. And I was going through my divorce, and my wife at the time, she was challenging me for child support, challenging me for custody of my son. I said, you know what, even as much as I love the Marine Corps, I don't want to be one of those dads that read about their kid in the mail, his first steps, his first grade, you know, his first birthday. I don't want to be that type of dad.
Yeah.
So I didn't make decisions in my life, and 2 years later, 1998, I bought my first computer, 2 gig hard drive. Some of y'all got more.
modem.
You're right. Some of you got more hard drive space in your smartphone right now than I had in my first computer. But the first software I ever purchased for that computer was MSN Money, personal finance budgeting software. Okay. And it's through that software, the understanding of money and finding out where I was seeing my money go, because they had pictures and graphs, and that's how military guys learn, through pictures and big letters and numbers, right?
There's nothing wrong with that. That's simple.
Exactly. Yeah. So through that process, I changed my beliefs, I changed my habits, and in 12 years later, here I am today. Instead of just using MSN Money to budget myself, I'm representing MSN Money.
Okay.
That's great.
Okay.
For those that don't know, the same program that he used to start his preparing his financial situation, that's the network, the website that actually hosts the Invested Life television show. So that's kind of coming full circle, and that's something that can and should inspire everybody. So now, I want to know about this. Everybody that's in here that's in business for themselves, whether it's the brand that we both represent in Real Estate on Radio, Brian Tompkins with what he's doing, and Amir with what he's done, all of these guys here, these guys with Vision Catalyst, everybody is about branding themselves. They're